tea. This is really good. I love tea, and that is no secret. I always drink tea and talk about tea, and I hold tea in my videos, and I even have a series dedicated to tea. Tea time wasn't just any random name. I love a good cup of tea, and over the years I figured out which teas I like and how I like them. And there's very different techniques for each kind of tea. For example, if I'm drinking Yorkshire tea, I always put a tiny dab of milk in it just to dilute the tea because it is a very strong black tea. Also, for every tea, no matter what it is, I always leave in the tea bag just because it makes it stronger over time and I like that strong taste. Additionally, through a lot of trial and error and going back and forth, I found that I don't like sugar in any of my teas. I love the bitterness of it, and if it gets too sweet, I just can't drink anymore. It's gotten to the point where I can't drink sweet teas when I go out to eat. They always have to be unsweetened, and I can't drink McDonald's sweet tea because that stuff has like a gallon of sugar in it. Additionally, I have certain kinds of tea I drink for each time of day. That sounded weird. In the mornings, I like to drink green tea because one of my goals this year is to drink more green tea, even though I don't really like it. But it is good for you, and it's supposed to help start your metabolism or make it faster or something like that. So I find that having a green tea in the morning is just a really nice way to kickstart the day, and also it gets it out of the way because I'm not the biggest fan of it to start with. Moving on to the middle part of my day, I really love black tea. It's my favorite kind of tea, and I don't really care what brand it is. Depending on what kind of strength I want, I'll either go for Tetley's, which is a really light black tea and it isn't that strong, or I'll go a step up to PG Tips, or even a step farther up to Yorkshire. They're all wonderful black teas, and I recommend all of them. And finally, for an evening tea, much like the one I'm drinking right now, I prefer more herbals and weirdly kind of flavored teas. A lot of herbal teas and stuff like peppermint tea or even green tea, they don't have caffeine in it, so it's a lot easier for you to fall asleep after drinking a cup of tea, and I have to have tea before bed or else I just can't sleep. I'm currently drinking Twinings Wild Berry Tea. I actually picked it up today for the first time, and it's really good. It kind of smells like Gushers, but it tastes really nice for being a berry tea because I'm not a big berry fan. At night is also the time where I'll drink detox teas. I do have a couple of them, and they don't taste the best, not gonna lie, but I drink them because I guess I'm weird like that. Stop pounding. Also, the amount of tea I drink during the day depends on what time of year it is. During the winter months, I'm more likely to drink 1 to 4 cups of tea, while in the summer months or when I'm back at school really busy during the day, I only drink 1 to 2 cups of tea. But I always try to at least get that 1 cup of tea in because I love it so much. Like I mentioned earlier, I like dabbling in different kinds of teas. For a while, I was a strictly black tea kind of person, but more recently, I'm trying to broaden my horizons, and every time I go out to groceries, I always pick up a new kind of tea. For example, I just got this wild berry tea. So here's a clip I filmed later. I haven't filmed it yet, but I'm going to, of some of the teas that I own currently. I can highly recommend most of them. The detox teas, they aren't the best, and you might really have to get them down, but they're supposed to do wonders for you, so maybe they're worth it, I don't know. Me being a tea person, it's probably not surprising that I don't like coffee. I can drink it occasionally if I'm really in the mood for it, but I have to really be in the mood for it. Otherwise, it tastes gross to me. I don't know, I don't like it all the time. And it always makes my heart feel weird and I get all jittery. So I've sworn off coffee now. No more coffee for me. So if you ever see coffee in my hands instead of tea, just slap it down or take it away so we don't burn ourselves. That's it for this video. I just felt like talking about tea and my love for it because I really, really love it. Yeah, so if you like this video, please make sure to give it a like if you like. Also, let me know in the comments if you're a tea or a coffee person, because I always feel like there's more coffee people, but maybe there's more tea and I'm just not realizing it, because I feel like the minority here. Yeah, anyway, also make sure to subscribe, and that's it, so I'm gonna go. Bye!
Thanks for watching. Imagine Workshop is awesome. Would you like to subscribe? You've got mail. See you next time.